Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. Sorry for the bit of a lackadaisical voice. I just woke up from a nap and I saw absolute chaos on the timeline. So there is a situation where one VTuber is accusing another VTuber of viewbotting. In fact, they go further and they say that this particular person is ruining the entire VTubing scene. Now, of course, they provide zero evidence for anything they're claiming, but they're talking about this individual right here, Olivia Monroe, who right now is one of the top female Twitch streamers. And here's her account. And let me make this very clear. I have no allegiance to this person. I don't know them. I've never watched a single stream. I could care less about this person, but what's being alleged against them is crazy. It's completely unfounded and, as we'll see, hypocritical. So, what are we talking about? Well, the accuser on the left here, Demi, has this chart with her statistics on Twitch versus Olivia Monroe, the person she's accusing of viewbotting. Get ready for this. Oh my goodness. It's the exact same. I cannot believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is the accuser right here, Demi, who is just a disabled loud gamer who made this tweet yesterday saying, "Why is nobody talking about the blatant viewbotting in the VTubing sphere?" Well, there's certainly a viewbotting issue on Twitch. Undeniable, big issue. But the issue is, who is doing the viewbotting? Now, as much as I criticize Hassan Piker, by the way, there's accusations that he's viewbotting, and I've said, I don't think he is the one putting in his credit card details to make sure that he's getting botted. I think other people are doing that. Nobody can control an outside force viewbotting another person. Okay? It happens. It's very real on Twitch, but of course, this person is ignoring that reality. Now, of course, they've been very quick to defend others for being accused of viewbotting. This tweet right here is referring to the burnt peanut and people thinking that he's viewbotting or being botted himself against his own intentions. And she said, "This looks very normal. It's ads." So she's been very staunch in her defense of other people being accused of viewbotting. And, well, people are asking, like, with your vague post, it's like, who are you talking about? Like, if you're going to call out a issue, like, who are you talking about? If you're going to call out an issue in the VTubing sphere, give some specific examples. And this was something that people, including VTubers, were asking in the replies, saying, "I love you, Demi, but it's kind of ironic to vague post about this." This is why no one is talking about it. Nobody says any names. So I genuinely have no idea who you're talking about. If there are people who are blatantly viewbotting, they should be called out in order for anything to change. And she says, "Sorry, the vague post, it wasn't intentional. I just wanted to see the thoughts of Twitter before I said anything." What? You were waiting for Twitter's response before you decided to actually call out specific individuals? That seems weird. But the other VTuber would reply saying, "Sorry if I came off as pushy or anything." No! Why are you sorry? This person should be challenged on their claims. They're claiming that there's a huge botting issue in the VTubing sphere. You need evidence. What are we talking about here? Be more pushy. This person is making a very big claim. And of course, well, they would get specific. After hours of criticism, they would come out and say, "The most blatant one I've seen is Olivia Monroe." And they would say this live on Twitch.
It's important to talk about this because she is literally ruining for other streamers to get actual sponsors. Once you genuinely, like, do you understand the majority of us streamers, the reason why we stay afloat is because of sponsors? And if ever sponsors start to like question us and etc.,
I will have
literally
to say that
it will fuck
viewbotting
us.
is
It's
just
poisoning the well.
anti-competitive.
It's poisoning for everybody else. So other VTubers are gonna be like, oh yeah, no, we don't want to work with VTubers anymore. This VTuber that we worked with was obviously viewbotting apparently, and we didn't know. Boom. They will never work with VTubers anymore. They will associate VTubing with like viewbotters, or etc. It ruins everything. Once you poison, it's like, you know what I mean?
Now, of course, like I said, she would not provide any evidence of what she's claiming. She makes this baseless claim in hopes that other people will come out and provide proof, and the proof, as we'll see, is ridiculous and just makes this person look like a viewbotter herself. Now, here is a further claim. She's not just going after this Olivia Monroe individual, she's going after Mythic Talent as well, saying why many other streamers as well are frustrated about this. I spoke to Olivia Monroe's talent agency Mythic Talent that most of her viewership are bots. They said it's not their problem. FYI, since she's averaging 5,000 plus viewers of mostly bots, she gets 5 figures per sponsor. These are really serious claims, by the way. She is not just saying these claims against one VTuber. She's now attacking an entire agency. I think a lot of VTubers do not understand how serious their posts on social media are. This is crazy. Like, you could get sued for this. I don't know what you're doing. And the funniest thing is, somehow, people are defending this, saying that Olivia Monroe's real concurrent viewer count is likely a lot closer to 400 viewers posting this. What are you talking about? How does this show anything? And then people say, looks pretty obvious, referring to Olivia Monroe's current status. Am I stupid? All I see right here is growth. Growth happens. Is growth proof of viewbotting? Or someone actually going out and trying to viewbot themselves? I don't know. But Fallen Shadow would respond to the previous tweet about Mythic Talent saying, the biggest problem with this is that you're assuming here that the streamer, her agency, and her sponsors are all completely unaware, while someone completely unrelated to all this is. I understand that viewbotting is a huge rampant issue in streaming, but this comes across incredibly inflammatory, and I just can't stand to see you talk about a dear friend of mine this way. The most I will say here, as I won't speak on her behalf, is that Olivia Monroe does not bot her viewership, and neither does any company or brand behind her. There is absolutely nothing you can do if your viewers are being artificially raised by a third party. You can tell your talent management, your partner manager, your sponsors even, but none of these people can do absolutely anything to stop this. I don't know you, and I don't know anything about you, and I have absolutely nothing against you, but please do not talk so confidently and cruelly towards one of the loveliest, brightest, happiest streamers on Twitch. There is no other streamer with her genuine love of good energy and kindness. One viewer or 100,000. Ollie is 1 in a million. Please don't be cruel to her. And of course, people bring up the fact that she was defending the Burnt Peanut, who, by the way, like, yeah, there was controversy about like whether or not he's a VTuber. It doesn't matter. A lot of people watch the guy, okay? And she was defending potential viewbotting of this guy, and now she turns around and attacks a fellow VTuber and is very cruel about it. And she even admits in replies here, saying she doesn't even know that a person could be viewbotted by a third party. What? You didn't know this could happen, but you're accusing a specific individual in your field of viewbotting? What is this? You look jealous. You look insane. I'm sorry. It doesn't look good. Even someone who has me blocked is pointing this out. But of course, again, looking at her own analytics, Demi could be accused of the same thing. This whole situation is gross. It's annoying. It looks like jealousy. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.